Hi, my name is Matthew Bottom, and I'm recording this for ID 201, and I'm currently sitting in my living room. And this week we're discussing problems and analysis and root cause analysis, and we're discussing how, as designers, that we will try to see those problems ahead of time and how we can find the root causes and those types of things. And in the very first article that we had to read, one of the things that I thought was very interesting is it talked about how if we can define a problem ahead of time, we can help prevent it from happening. And then there'll be times that we might come across a problem during the process. But it also talked about not putting a band-aid on it. And I think that's key is if we try to put a band-aid on it, then we're just delaying the inevitable. We're just preventing that problem from getting bigger until the future. And sometimes at that point, when you get to the future, you're in trouble. Uh, it also talked about the five whys, and that's one of the things I wanted to talk about as far as my life. Recently, I have a four-door Jeep Wrangler, and it's my baby. I love that vehicle, and I put a lot of pride in it, and I do a lot of work on it myself. And um, recently, I got in it, and we had really bad rain. It was really hard rain, and I got in, and there was like 2 inches of water in the floor. Now, anybody that owns a Jeep and they tell you that the top doesn't leak, they either haven't seen it leak or they're fibbing a little. Um, with that said, sorry, excuse me. I knew that there was a good chance that my top was leaking somewhere. So I tried to find the problem. I checked the top. Sure enough, there's a bolt loose. Tighten it up. Think everything's great. Unfortunately, that was my band-aid. I didn't try to find the root cause. I just found a bolt that was loose in the top, and I assumed that was the problem. A couple days later, it rains again. There's more water in my floor. So, because I'm not trained in this particular skill set, I had to find information on it, just like it talked about in the readings. And I found that information, and I was able to find videos on things that might be wrong. So after tearing all the carpet out of my Jeep and all that good stuff, I still haven't quite determined exactly what's wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the seals are bad on one section of my top. But through the process, I found other issues, just like we might do in the ID world, where there might have been a problem. For example, your air conditioner drainage hose, where your condenser on your air conditioner drains, goes bad. Had I not had that leak, I wouldn't have had an opportunity to check that. So now I know where that spot is, and I was able to check it and determine that it was okay. So it was due to trying to find the root cause and analyzing the problem that I was able to check some other things. So that's my problem of the week, I guess you would say, and where this week's reading led me. Thanks.